and I realised I hadn't actually mentioned that in the previous live stream I did a few minutes ago. Now, as I was saying in the previous live stream, I was testing the load testing on the batteries and about how well balanced they are. But I didn't actually cover the part. Well, I mentioned about the fact that I haven't got the balance unit installed yet, which is over here. Right, so I've got to hook, when I build the battery pack, I've got to put this balance charge circuit in. But in the meantime, before I actually do that, because there's no urgent rush to do that, the main thing is I've been checking to see if how well the cells themselves, that's a bit of a tongue twister, how well they are doing without a balance charger on them for when I'm discharging them. Now, what I wanted to show you is the fact that based on the maximum cell voltages, when you've got 7S, when you work out the total maximum voltage that all of them 7 series cells packs can handle, the actual maximum is 29.4 volts DC. So each cell pack is 4.2 volts max, right? So when you wire them all in series, that totals up to 29.4 volts DC. Now, so what happens when it receives a charge, which is from the actual UPS itself? What is the maximum voltage coming from the charge circuit that's in the UPS? And I'll tell you what the maximum voltage is. It's 27.8 volts. So we've actually got headroom of about 2 volts, about 2.4 volts or something. So if the maximum safe headroom is 29.4 volts DC, so to test that, I have the meter connected and it's plugged into the mains right now. So there's the mains plugged in right now, and it's been charged, trickle charged by the UPS. Now if I disconnect the battery, one of these, they're all in series, right? So I disconnect a link so that the series of these batteries is no longer being charged. That basically means it's open circuit, which means that the batteries themselves are no longer connected to the UPS, right? We'll see what voltage this meter climbs to, because the meter's connected to the ends of the pack. Right, so if I disconnect this lead here, what's the voltage on the meter? It climbs to 27.9 volts, right? 27.9 volts. Let's click that back on. It drops to 27.8 volts. So there is absolutely no way in a million monkeys or whatever, what's the expression, I can't say, a million years or a million, I don't know. Anyway, there's no way the battery pack will actually overcharge, and the battery management system, the balance circuit, will not have to try to crop the voltage all the time because of overcharging, because it won't get overcharged. All the battery management circuit has to do, which is on top of there, all this thing has to do is balance individual cells to make sure that individual cell packs do not exceed 4.2 volts, which it can do quite easily, because I understand that this has a balanced current between each cell pack of about 42 milliamps, or was it 420 milliamps? I can't remember now. But anyway, it's enough to balance the circuit. So, and it's basically trickle charge anyway at the higher top end of the voltage. So I've actually got the mains plugged in right now just to show you what the difference is. So if I disconnect the mains by unplugging this, it's now back on battery. The voltage drops to 27.3 volts, which is what it's on. It's not actually switched on right now, but let's put the load on it. So let me just turn it on again. I don't think I've got the fan. No, the fan's not plugged in right now, but we have got a small load, which is the security camera. I just wanted to show you what happens when I put the load back on. So I'll put the load on. There we go. Oh, this thing's sliding around. So there's the load. With the load on, sinks to about 25.9. It's a very small load though, it's not a heavy load. So it's running on battery. Let's plug the mains back in. It's difficult to do this. Right, the mains is back on. And it goes back to a hover voltage of 27.6 volts. So that's with the mains supplying the power now to that security thing. I haven't got the fan plugged in right now, so I just wanted to show you. So we're well within the safety limits, so there's no way that battery pack would get too much voltage and blow up or anything, because even without the safety board connected, and that safety board is also going to consume some power as well, so we can expect that peak voltage to be a little bit lower than that anyway. So that's the answer, because obviously when I was talking earlier and I was showing the previous live stream, I was not actually showing what it would be under charged conditions, and now we're doing that. So I'll probably put this link under the other video live stream, so you could I need to plug this lead in a bit further because I haven't got enough. There we go. It's hard to push it in without two hands. So yeah, we're actually on right now. We've got the mains on. So yeah, that's the answer anyway. So just a little update on the update. Right, see you later. Bye for now.